ready for that conversation. Because we will do what the brother said that we will do. So we have to come back to the table and informed and measure what will make us whole. That's what we need to be doing right now. So that's why we're engaged in United Voices for Reparations. All those many more voices, since they know what reparations is.
That's right.
To come back to the table so we can decide what will make us whole. If it's land, if it's getting out of prison, if it's
all that.
Freeing up Morris Brown College.
All that.
And the other HBCUs, all that is necessary for our wholeness and for our repair.
Do you know what's so crucial for all that to come together, all the ingredients to combine, all the different schools of thought, all the social, all the degradation, the mental? It's one crucial thing that we've lost, and that is a force, and that force is love. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I be on the streets every day. I be on the streets every day. I be on the train. I be at the bus station, and I talk to people. People walk. You gonna know something after you gonna know me before you leave.
All right, come on. I told these callers, y'all just jump in. We got some black nationalists on the panel, so y'all, y'all. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, brothers and sisters?
What's good?
Peace, brother.
All right, now I'm sitting here watching y'all, and I'm inspired. But first thing first is, until we have consciousness of ourselves as black men and women and not have the slave mentality, we're not going to get anywhere. So before any discussion is talking, maybe, y'all need to break out a big board and put people up in there and educate us about our past so we can have self-awareness of it. Because we're the only race in this whole United States of America who don't have awareness of where we came from. We didn't come from chains and all the stuff that we've been brainwashed to believe. We came from kings and queens. Now, the sad part about it, being as though a lot of you people are educated and know the history of the African man, a lot of it was done by ourselves. We sold like each other into slavery. So we have to start loving each other a whole lot more than what we do. I don't care what religion you are. Love doesn't have any barriers because you can't put love in a box. God is feeding all of that. So all what you're saying, I don't know what y'all call him, but the name that I was down, crawling around on my knees in the mud was Jesus. So, I'm going to leave it at that. And I ain't brainwashed. I love myself, I love my family, and I do what I'm supposed to do. All I want is opportunity. Whatever the way that reparations come, all I want is the opportunity. Let me into that room, what they call the upper room, where they at, where they got all the food and everything. The white people, hey, Bob, go over here and see John. I want that. You know what I'm saying? But it has to start with us. We don't even want to tell somebody where a program might be in our own community. So, until we start loving one another and keep that at the forefront, understand that we are the only persons that are stopping ourselves, we ain't gonna never get nowhere. Even with you, bro, right there with the braids, just waving your hand, the way you got your show going, step your game up, man. You're a professional. You're up in here trying to disperse information to us. We need you to be smooth with it. We need you to have a flow with this show that...
Thank you, brother.
I just turned to the channel. I'm inspired by her hair wrap. I'm like, wow, that makes people want to go out and tell the sisters, yo, think about where we from. Stop worrying about getting your hair done and throwing one of them hair wraps to show your regalness. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Whatever I can do, I ain't scared. Because it don't take people with fear. Y'all speaking boldly and with consciousness. So we all need to stand up and follow y'all lead if y'all gonna be the leaders. But don't get power drawn. No, you saying? Because once we start thinking about ourselves, we start the cause. That's how a lot of our stuff was done in history. The Nation of Islam, the Black Panther movement. It was all tore down because we got in front of with an individual and not the idea.
Bro, we got a lot of callers. We got a lot of. I want to thank you for your call. Thank you, Black Power.
Easy, bro. Black Power.
All right, next caller. Next caller, call, please. We ain't got a whole lot of time, y'all.
Let me say this
okay.
real quick. I can call on? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, speak.
Okay, y'all got a comment, my man, about us as black people. We have been blinded by pretty much religion, and because of religion, is the foundation, which is more spiritual than physical. And we go back to the civil rights movement. We had this physical breakout, and reparation been going on for a long time. Reparation is good, but according to the scripture, the original foundation, if we go back to the Torah, deliverance can only be done through the understanding
Brother, I don't mean to cut you off. I see, close this out, Ying. We got a whole lot of time.
I'm gonna be brief because I'm not.
Right.
I think that one of the things like the brother was addressing, when he talks about teaching and getting out teaching the community. First of all, man, that's the thing. We're people that we don't just really go in for a lot of the teaching thing. Live it.
That's right.
That's one thing he said. Like you said, you turn because the sister's hair wrap and stuff. Like, start living an African consciousness.
Exactly.
Just start speaking. Quit teaching people about speaking to people. You speak to people.
That's right,
You know what I'm saying? And just start living a black nationalism. Start living black empowerment. Start living black love. Just do it. It's like what they say that one commercial. The commercial. Just do it.
And Jerry.
Yes.
We're gonna go around the table, but you want to close the comment? Yes.
Yeah, I'm with love, because I look at things in terms of what we have to do internally. That's internal.
Right.
But we have a human right to exist.
That's
Right
right.
That's
And
right.
our life is founded on that.
That's right.
Existence. Because, self-determination is coming from existence.
All right.
Sovereignty, reparations is coming from existence. But love is what is between me and you.
Okay.
And unity, functional unity, we need a plan, a process to do unity as opposed to just talk about it.
All right, y'all. We got to wrap it up. We only had an hour show. Basically, it doesn't matter your religious philosophy, reparations, black nationalism is the key. I'm Black Sun signing out, Black Power. And, we still on?
Yeah.
Oh, we still on? Oh.
Hey, I wanted to say, the reason why love is so crucial, because when you deal with them, I always deal with the youth because they're the future. They're our future. And when you deal with like sisters who are so-called considered B's and H's, hoes, it's a mentality that they've been conditioned to. When you deal with brothers that's into black-on-black crime, violence, and all these crimes, it's a condition. And when I chop it up with them, and I'm around them because I've been there, so I know how to vibrate on their level and deal with them, they don't have any love. They're missing love. And somebody, to me, they're blown away because, first of all, the information I have, that's beside the point. What they're focusing on is like, dang, you taking the time out of your day, you could be doing anything, but they can sense sincerely that I want nothing more just to deal with them, how they doing, what they feeling, where do they want to go, what's inside of them sincerely and truthfully, and that comes from love, and we're not giving that to them no more. So because of that, they're being conditioned to be these so-called, with the powers that be or society call these animals and all these other different terms, which desensitizes the population to justify them to create all these heinous crimes that they're trying to impose on us.
Is it love or is it black love? You know
That's right.
It's nothing like, hold up, I stand corrected. Well, this man right here, hold up. And that's so crucial because it's nothing, even when dealing with sexuality, I tell people, it's nothing like when a black man and woman come together because we have a soul, that emotional body, and that spiritual and mental connection. Just like when you, in this society, if you have mental problems, they take you to a shrink or a psychic. When we deal with mental issues, we're not talking about the standard human mental. We're talking about a high ecstasy, a spiritual, emotional love, and mentalism. You feel me? And that's where that black love comes, because that comes from existence, dark matter, dark energy. We can get into that, but that's a whole other show.
At the end of the day, real quick, at the end of the day, it all comes down to our unity. And like one of the greatest black nationalists said, it's one God, one aim, one destiny. And that wraps up all of that right there. It's no matter your religion, it's only one God. We only got one aim. And our destiny is black nationalism, black liberation.
And I want to close out. Martin Luther King was labeled right before he died as a black nationalist.
That's right. That's right.
Remember that?
Nationalism.
He was labeled. It's in the FBI files. He was labeled, and he did say, "I integrated my people into a burning house." So for the record, it's official.
When you watch the last speech he gave,
yeah.
That's it.
So that's